Hello, spider. What's it doing, Mila?
It's going away. Where are you going?
Maybe they're going to get your other bit. What are they doing? Going to find the other bits. Just be careful where you're standing. Don't stand on them. These two have been so blooming cute this morning. You found another one? They've been watching ants basically. They had some cookies. They're not actually cookies, they're like breakfast cereal. Yeah? It's like breakfast cereal. They'll find it because they'll smell it. But they come in like little animal shapes and they're like chocolate flavoured, and they were eating them and they dropped a couple on the floor, and Mila had. And then a massive ant came and was dragging a piece of cereal bigger than itself, like at least 3 times bigger than itself. What, sweetheart? If you can hear brushing, it's because Chris is on his hands and knees again, just brushing the carpets as he always is. But yeah, they've been watching the ants, and we've been talking about ants and how they live and how they take food back to the nest and blah 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 blah. So it's been really cool. Jason and Mila have absolutely loved it. Anyway, good morning, iFam. Welcome to a great day. I feel like I've been injected with life. Does anyone else feel like that this morning? I literally feel like I've been injected with life. Like I can get up, I can get ready, I can sit outside and enjoy the sunshine, and we can enjoy our awning again.
Yeah, it's definitely much nicer.
It's so much nicer that we can all just sit outside rather than being huddled in the van around the aircon machine. It's so nice. What are you two doing? Jason and Mila are just loving. No, you can't sit on her back. Be careful. Okay.
Jace, don't stand on the back.
Yeah, be careful, Jace. Jump up.
She's like, oh, it's fine.
These two are just they're loving just being able to play outside again and enjoy the weather. You crazies! Oh, and that's just what we've been doing all morning this morning. We've just been sat out here playing and brushing carpet. I don't know how many times Chris brushed. Barely even anything there. Oh, careful.
Mila, she keeps bringing all the dust on.
Mila likes playing in the mud. Whenever we park up somewhere, Chris always spends like the first 45 minutes an hour telling Mila that she's not allowed in the mud. No, Mila, you go inside. And then I'm like, why do you even bother? She's not gonna stay literally on this mat. She's not gonna, no child would. Well, Jace probably would actually. But there's no point. And she likes to play in the mud, but she also likes to bring the mud to the mat.
Look at this cute stone.
Mila,
that's cute.
Mila is just fully into her terrible twos early.
It's not terrible twos, it's blooming amazing. It's hilarious. She's really strong-willed, is Mila.
Really destructive is what she is.
She likes to make a mess. Tag! I'll tag you. She's full of life and energy.
She's not destructive. She's just.
Yeah, she is. No, she's destructive. She picks chairs up, launches them. Anyway, we've had a really nice morning this morning. It's really, really nice to be somewhere where we can be outside and enjoy the weather, which is what obviously you want to do during summertime. It got really cold, not cold, but really cool last night. So everyone had another great night's sleep under their duvets.
It dropped to 17 at the lowest point, but it was so hilarious.
There's still 25 in the van though.
When I was editing our video, Isabelle and Esmé and I were walking out in the hoodies to the toilet block at like, I don't know, whenever it was, and it just got dark. And it was 20, I know it was like high 20s still then. And they were all like, it's so cold. I couldn't stop laughing, man. That you girls literally need to wake up, man.
Yeah, but they have been in low 40s, high 30s, low 40s. No, it did feel chilly last night. It wasn't cold, but it felt chilly. But it was still 25 degrees. But it did drop to 17, like at 6, 7 a.m. this morning. It seems to be at that time, doesn't it, when it gets the coolest?
Yeah, that was the point where I put my feet in the duvet. I was like, oh yes.
I still don't sleep with the duvet on. Anyway, it's a nice 28 degrees right now.
I looked over at you this morning, you had no duvet on you, and I had the full duvet on me because I was cold, and I was like, is she cold? So I put it on her. I was like, no, I go back to sleep. I felt tight.
If I was cold, I'd take it from you.
Well, no, that's what I thought.
And you know I would.
She'd have took some off me by now, but she didn't.
No, I was fine. I was fine. I don't need the duvet. I'm always hot anyway when I'm in bed. But anyway, it was also really nice this morning when we came out to be able to sit outside and it just be nice and cool and breezy. It's hot. It's hotted up a bit now. It's just coming up to the afternoon.
I think you talked for
it's coming up to midday. Sorry, I will do. Right. Anyway, we've not even seen any of this campsite. I will say that yesterday we were a bit disappointed. We went to a few different campsites. And we didn't stay at them. They were like 3 times cheaper than this one. But we didn't stay at them because we didn't like how you didn't get a pitch. I said this at the end of yesterday's vlog, but Chris didn't include anything. And I was like, no, I don't want to stay there because I like to have a bit of privacy and like, let's just keep looking. And every single one we went to was the same. So we were like, is it just a Portugal thing? So it was like, let's book a yellow site. Surely a yellow campsite will have like pitches. So this was the last one. We couldn't keep going. This is not yellow.
No,
you said it was?
No, I didn't.
You did?
No, I didn't. It's like a yellow site. It's like a resort, which is. It's not a yellow site.
Oh, I told your mum this morning it's a yellow site.
Oh, that's you being silly, isn't it?
No, that's you saying it was like a yellow site. You shouldn't have said that. I thought you meant it was. It doesn't matter anyway. This is another site. We couldn't not stay at this one because it was getting late. But it's the same. There's no pitches and there's just... It just feels like chaos. It's like a free-for-all. It's like it's a bit like a massive field, but on different levels and just mud down. And you just get wherever you can.
And if you leave for the shops, you have to leave something on your patch of ground, otherwise someone's
going to steal your pitch. Yeah. So it's not like they're not like pitches. And trust me when I say, if someone can squeeze their van in beside yours, they're going to squeeze it in. Yeah, and it just feels a bit...
That's why we spread ours out as much as possible.
It feels a bit chaotic, but the van at the side of us. So we've got quite a bit of space here where a few people left this morning. But then there's a van at the side of us, like right at the side of us, so close. Our awning's almost touching their van. But I will say that they're lovely. They're a Scottish couple. And they came out this morning to say hello. They've said we can use their chairs if we need any extras. They said, you got your hands full. Obviously we've got 5 children. And they're here for a wedding. And they're really lovely, and they're gone most of the day. So I said to them when they came out this morning, because obviously we've put our awning out and it's really close to their van, I felt really like we were intrusive. Our awning, yeah, because they were here first, so I felt like we were intruding on their space. So when they came out this morning and she said hi, the first thing I said was, do you guys want us to move our awning in a bit, because we can pull it in a bit if you want to put yours out. She's like, no, we're here for a wedding, so we're going to be out all day every day. So feel free to, I love you. So feel free to use our space as well, and if you want to borrow our chairs, feel free if you need them. So they're really lovely. We got quite lucky, didn't we? Yeah. Anyway, I think we're about to pack up now that Chris has finished cleaning up, and we're gonna head to the pool. Do you want to go swimming, little man? Yeah.
I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see shit cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You
Don't vlog me, I'm going to vlog on this. Right. I'm not going to lie, this pool is a bit chilly. A little bit. We can't moan everywhere we go. We can't be in a really hot country and be moaning, the pools are too hot,
Listen,
it's so hot. And then we come somewhere nice and cool and the pool's cooler and be like, it's too hot.
No.
We have to be grateful.
No, but
It doesn't really make sense though, in the really hot country the pools are all really heated.
Yeah,
And then in the
it's really
cooler country the pools are like ice.
but it's really funny because we've been in like lots of lakes that are like freezing cold lakes, and so now whenever I go to pool I'm not really scared to get in. But Dad is the worst. He's
No.
like, yes, you
Not normally I'm not.
It took him 20
But today,
minutes to get in.
this is like it's like they've had ice cubes in this pool.
Everyone else gets in and goes, oh my gosh, it's so
We did Lake Brins. Do you know how cold that was? Do you know how cold that was?
Yeah, but you're motivated to jump into that because it's just such a beautiful lake, so you're motivated to jump into it. This is not. This is a ram-packed ice pool.
It's very busy. It is busy, but
I'm only playing. It's fine.
Perfect to come and cool off though. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Every single pool we've been to so far, you've got a shot of me jumping in. I'm doing a dive, so you need to get one now.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
All right.
Up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing.
You're going night night, Mimis? Oh, she's gone to sleep.
oh no way.
Oh, she literally climbed upstairs a second ago. Bless her.
She played for like 15 minutes, then she was like, no, Mama. Isabel's like, Mila, come over here and look at the waterfall. She was like, no, Mama. So I picked her up, well, got hold of her. She put her head down. She's gone.
You're so beautiful. Swimming pools always do it to you.
It's the rocking motion when she sat on my tummy, because my tummy sticks out. So then she sat on it like a little seat. And then we just rock like this, because I find it really soothing as well, like. And then she's like,
Don't even tell me that's not the best slush you've ever had in your entire life.
I'm so happy right now.
Anyway, we're gonna all just sit back and slurp these slushies. Probably go hit the shop up, get some snacks, extra snacks, and some bits and bobs, and go back and enjoy the campsite.
This is like a really nice place to especially because of the weather. Like, we haven't done a lot of just sitting in our van, like not in the van, but like in our space, in our awning. So I'm quite excited to go back and just chill and do that. It's very nice.
But phones are banned. Any zombieing off on phones is not allowed. Family times, man. Family times, talking, conversations. You feel me, Esmé, yeah?
I'm the least person that does that.
We just got back to the van after a lovely couple of hours in the pool. It's such a lovely, lovely day today.
And finally a cold pool.
Yeah, finally a cold pool. Jason and Mila are, well, basically I'm going to give them an early birthday present. I'm saying Jason and Mila, obviously it's Mila's. But they will both get enjoyment out of this. I bought some Fisher-Price Little People toys. I love that. I can't remember what I've bought her for her birthday. Granny and Grandpa bought some Fisher-Price Little People sets as well. I can't remember which they bought and which I bought, but we've got them the bus, which I think I'm going to try and find to get out. The house, the camper van. Was that it? Oh, we've got the baby play date. I'm just so excited to see her reaction to them. So I'm going to get one of them out now and let them open it.
Right, Mila,
What are we doing? What is it? A present? Shall we sit down? We're going to open a birthday present early. What's this going to be? Who's on this paper? Me? It's just open.
a bed.
A bus?
Was it a bed?
A bed?
Yeah.
Did you?
I think so.
What's in there? Wow, a wheelie bus. That's so cool. Keep going. There we go.
Well done, Mila.
What's this?
Mila, that's so cool.
Turn it around.
What is it? A wheelie house bus? Put it back down this way, push it back to Mama. Come in. Woo!
I know.
That's it, turn it round. That's it, hold it there. So good. You want to have a little turn?
So this is Camping Albufeira, and it's the biggest campsite in the Albufeira area. You come into this place at the reception, which is just down here, you've got like a supermarket on either side, and then you turn left or right to head up to the pitches or the holiday accommodation that's here. Coming through reception, you have to take a ticket when you arrive, and you wait outside the reception building for your number to be called to then go in and check in. Pretty much no campsites in the whole of the Algarve that we've been to, and we've been to a lot, except reservations for camping. You have to just turn up and hope there's a spot on the day. You can't pre-book a camping pitch at most campsites in the Algarve. Aside from our favourite, Tourist Campo, which is a bit further on towards Lagos from here.
Watching.
Well, why not so long?
Okay. Ready? What the heck? Right. This is a cute little video made for Mila. Can you see it?
Hold it a bit closer.
Right, 1 minute, Jace, get your big noggin out. Right. Ready?
Wow! Yeah, bro!
Look, it's you!
Wow!
Mila!
Oh, it's little Tucci.
It's such a long video. I wish I'd have wrote down like how old she was though, like on the dates, but I didn't think to do it. Still
Isabelle's
cute.
been making this for the last 2 years.
Yeah. Mate, don't knock me, 1 second. So cute. Oh my god, it's still going. I didn't realise it was. I've not watched this in ages.
Is that her first birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Lucy! The macaque.
I think it stopped.
Oh, it stopped. But we're gonna update it tomorrow when she turns 2. Very exciting.
So cool, man.
So cool.
So it's coming up to evening time, if anybody's wondering what Chris is doing. Ow! Oh my gosh, baby girl is so strong. Sometimes when she kicks, it proper takes me by surprise and hurts. Which she just did. Anyway, I've got a couple of book recommendations. Not filmed too much today. Well, we probably have. I always say that and then end up being surprised. I've got a couple of book recommendations. I've loved reading on this trip, and I have read a few books. I've downloaded. I've read the books that I brought away with me, so I've had to download some now. And I'm currently reading a Simon Koenig, probably my favourite author. I read one of his books first. It was The Relentless. Oh my god, I've not read it for years. Probably maybe like 10 years, maybe even longer, but it was such a good book and I loved it so much that I was completely hooked on all his books, and I've always enjoyed every book I've read of his. I'm currently reading Siege, I think it's called, and I'm only halfway through that. It's quite a big one. But on this trip I've also read The Silent Patient, which has a very good ending. There's a twist. I'm not obviously going to give away anything in this. There's a twist though, and it's got a very good ending, which makes it worth the read. It was it's not a slow book, but it was slightly slower than some other books that I've read. But it was a really good book. So if anyone's looking for a read, get on Amazon, get yourself or a bookstore, whatever you fancy, and get yourself this. It's a really good book. So only she knows what happened, only I can make her speak. So it's about a patient that basically is found with her dead husband that has been murdered, and she goes completely silent and no one truly knows what happened. It has a really, really, really good twist at the end. I did enjoy reading that. I read that in like a few days. But I think I enjoyed this one better. Did I enjoy this one better? I think this one was maybe a bit faster paced. This one's called The Accomplice, and her husband is, I'll just read what it says in the front. Her husband is a serial killer, but did she know? So her husband's killed a lot of people, and they're like, she's arrested. It's got a really good twist at the end. This one's got an even bigger twist at the end. It's a really good book. So if anybody likes like thriller, fast paced, like turns and shocks and things in books, then you really enjoy both of these books. So The Accomplice and The Silent Patient. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Sorry I just went off on a big ramble. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 5 PM. Good night, guys.